Hey, it's Wolfy-Chan, and here is another movie review, and this one is a movie that I've seen get hyped, and then I heard nothing really afterwards. It's Promare, the not Kamina movie. So if you've ever seen Gurren Lagann, Kamina is a very interesting character, and of course, our dude, looks like him. But that's kind of slightly it. So, our main two characters are Gallo and Leo. Gallo is part of firefighters that are extinguishing people who combust, who are called burnish. And I'm sorry, that sounds like another anime that has come out with basically trying de-ignite infernos. You just have firefighters who also can do fire. That's the one difference here, is the people who are anti-burnish have ice powers, or have ice equipment to stop this. And they're firefighters as well. Also, their whole thing is ice, which, okay, ice, it's cold, but I feel like the best way to stop any of the burnish stuff would be to have a vacuum of air, because fire and air happen. That's how you would extinguish fires faster, not with ice. But, okay, this premise is ice, and it's pretty, I think. Promare, I heard so much things about it that I was like, okay, I have to. Studio Trigger did it, who did not Gurren Lagann, they did Kill la Kill. Oh, but the director was Gurren Lagann. That's why. And it's Studio Trigger. They did Kill la Kill, and I love that thing. That is beautiful. I love it. Love the story, everything about it. Mwah, loves. This movie. Why did people like this movie? Was it just because Studio Trigger did it? And the animation is beautiful. The story needs to go back to the drawing board 5 times. You meet Gallo, and he's very egocentric and all about himself and all this stuff, and that's kind of why I've got Kamina vibes. But Kamina had Simone to kind of bring him back, and he did follow Simone. I'm the big brother, you're the little brother, here I am. Gallo doesn't have that. You meet all these people, and you don't get very much backstories except for the pink-haired girl who... Pink hair, wears kind of bikini stuff and shorts. Remind you of anybody? Yuko, maybe? But that's not his foil, it's Leo, and I thought Leo was, I'm gonna be fair, I thought this adorable, cute blonde person was a girl, and to be fair, kind of wish it was, so it could turn slightly romantic and be understandable, I think. I feel like this is missing an anime or something. It starts off with that these 3 burnished. We have the king of burnished, who's really good at this, and then we have the generals. The other generals were captured, and it's time to get those guys. Could we have seen the other ones too? I feel like there was an anime missing that, it was the lead up of how they were struggling to get all these guys, and then the movie could have come out, but... Okay. And then we get the fight sequences and all this stuff, and we hear that these generals are hard deals, and we hear that the leader is a hard deal, but they all get captured. They all go to prison so that they can, get their other burnished people out, but, okay, couldn't you have done that earlier or something? You just gave Gallo a medal. And even when we see Gallo kind of outside of this, they go to a pizzeria, they're eating, yada yada. Then the military side of the firefighters come in, say that there's a burnish around. You find out it's the guy who's next to the fire and making the pizzas. He's the burnished, which I'm like, dude, make great pizza. Of course he would be it. Like, yes, please. He's burnished, and that's not a good thing, I guess. And then, they take him, and of course the little firefighter gang is like, that's not right, that's not cool. More. So, our little Gallo needs to cool off. We have our moment with he and a female girl together, and they don't kiss. It's just, no. Gallo sees something, moves on. Okay. Sees the burnished people, learns about them, doesn't do much. Okay. He goes back to the firefighters, yada yada. Finds out what they're going to do with the burnished, which is make not a time portal, a dimensional rift to take the people on a ship off of the planet Earth so that when it explodes, they won't be on it. Okay, he's not for it. He gets arrested. Okay. He gets out of that. Okay. People are trying to get the burnished to power the ship that will go dimensions, because that's how it is. The burnished power is out of a different dimension. We find that out with Leo and Gallo in a place that the ice place ends up defrosting, and we find out what actually happens. That's cool. Leo gets hit with an ice bullet. That's supposed to permanently freeze you, but Leo's might is 10 times better. I really do like Leo. Like, it feels like he's a great character. Gallo is like a discount kinda, and not in a good way. He's not evolving, he's not changing, he's not getting better. The fight scenes are brilliantly beautiful and ooh, but Gallo needs to get out of there. Or Gallo needs to be a girl, or Leo needs to be a girl so that he can have somebody that's actually a good foil. Leo and him don't really cooperate. It's not like we became brothers, and then no, it's just myrrh. And then by the end of the movie, the fire that the burnish used to have goes back to its own dimension and then severs, and now people are people and they're normal. What? Oh my god. The pacing is bad. The story writing for the characters is annoying. The character of Gallo, which just sounds like he came from Pokemon, is horrible. He doesn't get really development. The side characters are more interesting than the main character, and we don't get to know about them. They're just nice side characters. Why was this movie apparently amazing? Why did everyone love this movie? Tell me in the comments below, did you love this movie? Did you like the pacing? Did you like the story? I've heard people be like, this is a really good movie, and nobody talked about it after, like, nobody else talked about it afterwards. So when I finally got my hands on it, like, I thought I had something. And now I feel like I wasted money. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. This movie is not good. It's not. The story, the pacing, that I don't know how many times I can reasonably, like how many times, buddy? How many times? I don't know. You don't know me. I'm sorry. Let me put you back home. There you go. He's back in his home. Why? I know this is like an original work and it's not based off of really anything, but I feel like there should have been an anime to lead up into this, or an anime afterwards to maybe explain some stuff. Something. I don't know. It's not a movie that I would ever recommend. I'm not going to recommend you watch it. If you have, and you feel the same way as me, that's amazing. If you don't, tell me Tell me what's the really good part, and it can't be the design of the characters. It can't be how it looks. And it can't be the side characters. You have to tell me why Gallo is the most amazing character. It has to be why Gallo and Leo's relationship has to be the most amazing thing. And it has to be that the pacing was amazing. Tell me how, in those three things, it made a good movie. Because it felt like there was a lot missing. It felt like there was a character that should have been in here that was cut. It felt like when you had these, like, kick-butt characters that were supposed to be these generals, where were the other generals, by the way? You got 2 out of, what was it, maybe 7 or more? Where are those characters in here? Like, no offense, the city that they're near is near lava. And apparently lava is not good. Okay. Then why is the city next to lava? I get the main evil character, and like I got that he was burnished, and that was interesting, no offense. And the lady who is a scientist that was like not having it, love her. The finding out if the burnish run too hot for too long, bad idea. They die. Okay. Their flame can go out if they're overexerted, underexerted. Okay. Very interesting concept. Follow through. Please? Follow through? Please? Please, why? I don't recommend this. This is not even a good watch. And with how much I've complained about it. So, if you liked this video of me complaining about Promare, definitely leave a like. Leave in the comment section below. Once again, explain to me why the movie was good if you liked it. And if you didn't, tell me that I was slightly right. Or like what else you didn't like about it. And definitely don't forget to subscribe, that big red button, for more anime, manga, something new, something old, something different in the works. I hope that you've been having a wonderful, wonderful day. Wolfy-Chan out.